Good morning, Burner. Today is Monday, April 20th. Welcome to our second week of remote learning. Here are a few announcements for the week. Don't forget, parents, that this Wednesday is a non-remote learning day for students as there are parent-teacher conferences being scheduled. Teachers should have or will be sending out emails for conference appointments this week or Monday and Tuesday so that you can schedule your conferences and have those conversations on Wednesday. And please remember that these conferences may be a little bit different than in years past because we've had a very unique situation. So teachers may be asking you what's working, what's not, what they can do more to help your child, and we'll be giving feedback based on how the remote learning has gone for the past week or so. And don't forget that if you know of anyone who needs to pick up a device, that they can reach out to me, Principal Valente, and my contact information is on the website, in that they can email me and set up an appointment date. So everyone, let's get ready for our read aloud for today. This week and probably next week, we're gonna really focus on neighborhoods and communities and how, as a community or neighbors, we live together, or we are living separately as we are right now, but what we can do and how we can talk about our neighborhood and our communities for which we live in. And today's story is called Maybe Something Beautiful: How Art Transformed a Neighborhood by Isabel Campoy and Teresa Howell, illustrated by Rafael Lopez. In the heart of a gray city, there lived a girl who loved to doodle, draw, color, and paint. Every time she saw a blank piece of paper, Myra thought to herself, maybe. And because of this, her room was filled with color, and her heart was filled with joy. So you can see her room. On her way to school one day, Mira gave a round apple to Mr. Henry, the owner of the shop down the street. She gave a flower to Miss Lopez, the lady with sparkling eyes. She gave a songbird to Mr. Sachs and a red heart to the policeman who walked up and down the streets. On her way home, Mira taped a glowing sun onto the wall, hiding in the shadows. Her city was less gray, but not much. The next day, Mira saw a man with a pocket full of paintbrushes. He gazed at the wall. He looked at her son. He held his fingers up in a square and peered through them. He said thoughtfully. What do you see? She asked. Maybe something beautiful, the man replied. What do you think they're seeing right now? Then, just like that, he dipped a brush in the paint. Bam! Pow! The shadows scurried away. The sky blue cut through the gloom. The man's laughter was like a rainbow spreading across the sky. Who are you? She asked. I'm an artist. He said, a muralist. I paint on walls. I'm an artist too, she said. He handed Mira a brush. Then come on! Mira dipped into the loudest color she saw. Yowee! The wall lit up like a sunshine. As the man drew pictures on the bricks, Mira added color, punch, and pizzazz. Soon, Mr. Sachs joined in. Then others came. Everyone painted to the rhythm: salsa, merengue, bebop. Even Mira's mama painted and danced the cha-cha-cha. The whole neighborhood became a giant block party. Oh, until what? I wonder what's going to happen next. Ooh, the policeman walked up. "Excuse me," he said. The music stopped. Mira put a brush down. They were surely in trouble. The officer cleared his throat, then paused. "May I paint with you?" he asked. So Myra handed him a paintbrush, and the music started again. Teachers and papas jumped in, babies too. Mira and the man handed out brush after brush. Color spread throughout the streets, and so did joy. Wherever Mira and the man went, art followed like a string of a kite. They colored the walls, they painted utility boxes and benches, they decorated sidewalks with poetry and shine, and everyone danced. Together, they created something more beautiful than they had ever imagined. When their clothes were splattered with a million colors, everyone sat down to rest, except the muralist. His eyes sparkled. "You, my friends, are all artists," he told them. "The world is your canvas." He smiled wide, then pulled everything together in big, swooping motions. His paintbrush was like a magic wand. When he was finished, Mira added, "One more bird, way up in the sky." Maybe, she thought. Just maybe. This book is based on a true story, based on the colorful East Village near downtown San Diego, California. They didn't have any murals on the walls, nor quotes from Gandhi, Martin Luther King, and Cesar Chavez. And benches were not the works of art that you see now. And one day, a husband and wife team, he an artist, she a graphic designer, and community leader, moved in and transformed their neighborhood into a place of beauty. So right now, we can't work together to create our neighborhood into a place of beauty, but you can, in your own home, create places of beauty. You can draw pictures, you can engage in Alderman Mandochet's 19th Ward window or door decorating contest, which I will send you information about, that asks you to paint or decorate your door decorating contest to support first responders and essential employees. So that's another way to decorate your doors and windows. Or you can engage in the Rainbow Heart Challenge that's happening around Chicago. So there's many different ways in which you can help beautify your neighborhood during this stay-at-home closure. So I want you to talk to your family members or write for a few minutes about ways in which you can beautify the house or the neighborhood. And you could beautify the house by creating a beautiful picture to brighten someone's day. Thank you, and have a great Monday.